Alright, so UFC Winnipeg, Gilbert Burns versus Mike Malott just went down, and I'm going to go through every fight on the card that I watched and give a breakdown on everything that went on. We also had Armin Saryukian throw Uriah Faber outside of the ring at the RAF, and we're going to talk about that for a tiny bit. So we're going to start this off with the... See, I didn't watch this, but I did see the ending result. Must have just been one-way traffic. You can see only 6 strikes to 21 strikes. Nothing of significance. This one I did see. It was a majority decision. I had it going to Mark in this one over Castaneda. A catch weight at 139 was crazy to see. I believe Castaneda was 4 over, so insane to see. But, it was a really good fight. I know I'm going to be saying that a lot, but it was. High output on both sides. Mark had more of the power punches, whereas Castaneda had more of the clinches, the body punches from here and there. Yeah, basically. Next up, didn't watch this very much. JJ Aldrich was just throwing with more intent during her strike exchange and won the decision. Didn't watch this one that much. It was basically just Daria Zelednikova going to the right the entirety of the fight, and Croden not knowing how to get into it. Got a couple of takedowns in round 2 and 3, but other than that, nothing of real significance. This one, a really good fight. Gokhan, I don't know, it seemed like whenever he threw his punches, they threw with a lot more oomph, but Tanner had a lot more creativity with his strikes. It was even up until the second round, but Tanner Bozer's chin can only take so much in the heavyweight division, so it's good to see it. I'd probably say get Gokhan, Denzel Freeman, or somebody in the top 10. Didn't see this very much, just because of how quick it was. Robert Valentin's first win in the UFC, dedicated it to his mom. Good to see. Oh, performance of the night went to Marcio Barboza for the check left hook that sent Dennis to the netherworld. Was super patient throughout the first round, and then threw a check hook rolled underneath Dennis Bazooka's check hook, came back with his own, and dropped him straight to the canvas. Was out cold for, I think it was 2 or 3 minutes. Deserves to have performance of the night. Next up, had this one wrong. Should have been a majority decision rather than a split decision, but Gage Young throwing a lot of leg kicks and just better striking throughout the majority of the fight. So get him somebody in the top 15, maybe a Beneil Dariush coming off of another loss, but get him somebody where he gets a name afterwards, but not somebody where he gets knocked out, because he's not that good just yet. Didn't watch this fight very much. Watched the ending of this fight. Didn't see the knockout, but Jai Herbert's not getting a lot of fans in Canada with that post-fight interview that he got. So, good to see. Good to see, though. Fight of the night, Charles Jourdain, Kyler Phillips. 100% agree with that. It was very good in a standing aspect and a jiu-jitsu aspect. A lot of submissions on both sides. It could have gone either way, but happy that Charles Jourdain's able to have this resurgence in the bantamweight division. And then the main event, Mike Malott beats Gilbert Burns in the third round. I had him winning by fourth round TKO, but was able to get it done a little bit quicker. threw a straight to check hook that dropped Gilbert, and then from there, just a little bit of ground and pound. I still think that he's a little bit of a fraud. I don't think he's going to get very far in the welterweight division. And Gilbert Burns retiring after the fight, good to see. I'd rather that than him lose the next 3 fights and then fight until he's 43, 44. But all in all, I give this fight card about a 4 or 5 out of 10. Nothing really popped out, but it was a good fight to watch. Good fight card. In other news, Arman Tsarukyan in the main event of RAF 8 faced up against Uriah Faber. I believe the main event was supposed to be Merab Davishvili versus Henry Cejudo or something along those lines, but then it got canceled last minute, got replaced with this. Insane to see. This was just a little bit after new footage came out of him being kicked off of a plane and having a little bit of a temper tantrum. But with him hanging out with the streamers and all that stuff, I can see why he's starting to act a little wild, a little bit more erratic. But yeah, just something I wanted to point out for a little bit. I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.